Stezo Radio is for adults only.
The Stezo Radio Show. The Stezo Radio Show. The Stezo Radio Show. The Stezo Radio Show. Well, it's that radio show where we go toe to toe. Hot topic, dropping knowledge straight from Chicago, and it's our point of view. So tell me what you gon' do. Drop a line, don't be lying, trying to get with the crew. Cause we be talking them facts, exposing them fiction. Man, it's so real that we be causing some friction. Probably something you missing, ain't no need to be dissing. Just relax here and listen, because we spitting and simping. The Stezo Radio Show. 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 The Stezo Radio
All right, we back. Another episode of Stezo Radio. This one right here, this topic is funny because I got it off of Facebook, kind of, sort of. I saw that dumbass link or meme, whatever the fuck it was, I guess, report going out that they selling Michael Kors purses at Rent-A-Center. I couldn't believe that shit. Renting Michael Kors purses at Rent-A-Center. So it made me think of, you always hear people saying, oh, that's just stupid. Why spend your money on that? So we gonna talk about things that we feel people spend their money on stupidly, and things that we spend our money on that people may think is stupid. Gonna start with the intros. Got background music by King. Check him out on Stezo Radio SoundCloud page. Go.
Yo, what up? Y'all know your boy Flint, Shogun of the Shot. Y'all can reach me on Instagram, Flint982, and that's Shogun of the Shot on Twitter.
We got Remy in the building tonight. How y'all doing?
Got that.
Come on.
Got that special guest. Y'all heard him many a times. Might as well call him a friend and family to the show.
We got Lucky Luciano in the house, Lucky 5179 on Instagram, and Lucky Luciano on Facebook, LUCKI.
Alright, y'all already know this topic will go left and right, so don't start with the whole y'all ain't stay on topic shit. Because when it comes to spending money, I see a lot of dumb shit being brought. I used to think women paying all that damn money for that hair was motherfucking ridiculous. But then I sat back, no bullshit, because I do this, I sit back and think about dumb shit. They say I got all that, the useless knowledge or whatever. I sat back and thought about it. If you divide the months that they go through with their hair, like when they pay that $300-$400, and they wear it for like 4 to 6 months, versus me getting my hair cut every week at $25 a wop. I mean, it almost, averages out. So I couldn't really get mad at them no more, for paying all that.
But I'm sorry, Steve. I am sorry, Stezo. At a point, you renting Michael Kors purse.
Yes.
Like, come on. First of all, look. I know ladies and bags. That's a touchy subject because that's their thing. But unless you walking down Milan, I don't really think you need a designer purse like that to carry your $15, your state ID. You know what I'm saying? And then and whatever ratchet stuff you got in your purse. You know what I'm saying? Like my thing is this: whatever you have in that bag should be more than what the bag costs.
Well, what I'm gonna say is this, man. 9 times out of 10, if you're going to Rent-A-Center to rent a Michael Kors purse, you live in, man, and it's not no knock to y'all, but man, if you go on there to rent a damn purse, you living in Harvey, Robbins, Markham. Man, look, people that live on the Gold Coast is not renting fucking Michael Kors purses. They just not. They go in there and they buy.
See a Rent-A-Center on the Gold Coast.
Yes.
Right.
Exactly. But that's what I'm saying. I mean, man, so if you living in a 1-bedroom demo, and you doing like, man, you barely paying your rent, or you calling this other nigga, man, telling him, man, I need help paying my light bill this month.
Right.
Man, Michael Kors purse at Rent-A-Center should be the last damn thing on your mind.
I mean, that's good marketing, though.
Just like
that's
them
great
Louis-
marketing.
It is. It is.
Just like them Louis Vuittons or however you said them damn red bottom pumps that.
Oh, the shoes. Yeah.
The shoes.
What are they? Louboutins?
Louboutins. You know,
Yeah,
man,
you tell we don't own them.
Yeah,
Can't even pronounce the shit.
shoes, motherfucker. Expensive ass shoes.
Louboutin we don't own and or have never bought any.
Hey, now, what would y'all say? Start with Remy. What would you say you trick money off on?
Oh, no.
I honestly would say probably drinking and smoking.
Drinking and smoking?
Yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things. I don't know. I mean, everybody always keep a drink. Everybody always wants something. I mean, whether you smoking marijuana or cigarettes or cigars.
But see, with that though, there's a cause and effect. You know what I'm saying, man? You're buying alcohol because it makes your brain and your body feel a certain way. You smoke it because it makes your brain and your body feel a certain way. It gets you in the mood. You ain't. I mean, maybe
not
the
buying
purses get you off. I don't know. Maybe.
And you're not going to buy Ace of Spades. You know what I'm saying, man?
I mean, that is true.
And you're not renting alcohol.
You're not right. You're not
renting
renting
a bottle.
Remy VSOP. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like,
And you ain't renting no cigars.
like for instance, and man, I'm just gonna put it like this, man. What you were just talking about. Now I know somebody, man, like every week when this dude get paid, he buying $200 and $300 bottles of alcohol. But hold on, no, wait a minute, stop right there. But him, his 2 kids, and his girl living in his grandmama basement.
Yeah.
Priorities fucked up.
Does he drive a Benz also?
No, hell no. He's driving, you know what I'm saying?
And his
man.
girl renting a Michael Kors purse.
Yeah.
Don't rent us.
I say that to say, man, like my man just said, man, your priorities is real fucked up when, man, you living in your granny basement and you spending $300 a week on one bottle.
Damn.
That's retarded.
That's a good bottle.
Man, that's a great bottle.
It's a great bottle.
Look, let me tell you something.
Ask somebody to get a shot next time.
I know people that go to work every day, i.e. Flint, you know what I'm saying, yourself, myself. Man, I don't buy $300 bottles. I can go buy a $50 bottle and get the same damn effect.
I mean, I really don't want to buy the $25 bottle.
Man, right, I'm looking for what's on sale.
I mean, like, if we about to kill this tonight, why we gotta spend $25 right now?
I can't look. It's just me. I can't say the same. Y'all know, man. I love my single malt scotch, son.
Yeah, brother,
So-
but you're not buying $300 bottles of scotch
No, but I have.
on your birthday.
That's the difference.
Yeah, it's occasion.
That's the difference, though.
There's a difference. I'm saying, man, you get off of work, man, just because you got a check.
Like, where's your
in
bottle at
pocket.
tonight?
Probably at the stove.
And then I think it has a lot to do with what you can afford. I mean, let's be real. You know, I mean, you got Jay-Z money, you ain't tripping about a $300 bottle.
It ain't tricking when you got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that ain't what we're talking about.
That's what I'm saying.
But
That's what I'm saying.
again,
I'm sorry.
What I'm saying is his living situation.
But see,
He cannot afford a $300 bottle
But see,
of
that's
alcohol.
the thing. With his living situation, he can't afford a $2 bottle of alcohol. Like, if I'm living in my granny basement, there are, like, I understand wife and kids, but nobody getting no pleasures in here.
Thank
not
you.
Till we get up out
Not
of
until
here.
we get a crib.
Right, not
Exactly.
until we get up out of here. Ain't nobody getting, hey, Xbox don't even turn it on. Cause that's electricity. Nobody getting
Thank
what
you.
you're in.
That's what I'm kind of stuck on. I mean,
Yeah, I'm popping
because I mean,
bottles.
I mean, everybody buys certain things. I ain't tripping on that. But it's just, if you can't afford it, don't get it.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I am. You know, you got like the cell phones for one. When the fuck cell phones start costing $700-800 fucking dollars?
Since they started doing everything.
You know what I'm saying?
I paid $1 for mine. I paid $1.
Exactly.
I paid
But
$1.
I got good credit.
But I mean, think about it though. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
You didn't rent your phone?
You gotta have credit to get a cell phone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's almost like everybody want to look like they got money.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of just having money.
Maybe is that my problem? I don't look like I got money, and therefore I don't get hoes. So I need to go out there and like rent shit in order to make
I
it
put it to
seem
you like
like
this, man. When I had to upgrade because my other phone went out.
Right.
Man, I was pissed off that I had to go and get another phone because I really didn't want to spend the money on the phone. It wasn't that I couldn't afford the phone.
Yeah, I'm the same. But
First of all, well, up under my contract, I get a new phone free every year.
right.
But I'll tell you something that I saw not too long ago, which kind of me and Ancient Kurt, we was out and we was in Tinley, and they got this car museum in Tinley, and every car in there is for sale. So we sitting in there, man.
Say for sale?
Yeah, every car in the museum is for sale. So, I mean, any kind of car you're thinking of. I'm talking about
The prices,
70
right?
Chargers. Everything. No, I mean, they got the prices on them.
That's what I'm saying.
Damn.
The prices,
They
right?
ready to go.
You got the bread.
So, man, we walking through, and it's this
Everything
white
in my house is
dude.
for
I mean, man, white dude flooding. I mean, Nikes had to be like 10 years old. It just had the big Nike
Yeah.
swoosh on them.
Yeah.
That was it. You know, flooding. You know, just had a regular T-shirt on and all of this, blah blah blah. And it was some young cats walking through there, and you know, they was talking about the way we were
Right.
dressed. My man went in there and literally bought the first year Shelby Cobra for 150 racks.
Damn.
I'm sitting there talking to dude. I'm like, dude dressed like, man, you seen him on the street, you just be like,
You
whatever.
gave him $1.
That motherfucker just sat there, man. I was talking to dude sat there and spent 150 racks on
But again,
Shelby Cobra, son.
look at Bill Gates. Bill Gates drive a Honda fucking Civic.
Well, he don't really drive. He has his Honda Civic.
But I'm just saying, bro.
He still got his first car that he built.
you know what I'm
that
saying,
motherfucker
man.
got lots of cars. though.
Now he does. I mean, man. But what I'm saying is, man. But if you look at the way he dresses on a daily basis,
Right.
if you look at the way Zuckerberg, you know, the CEO of Facebook,
Yeah.
dresses on a daily basis.
But that's the difference between white people and black people. Though.
Yeah, but
It's our cultures are different.
Yeah, but you know what? I saw that in a white person in Menards one day. Like I'm standing behind
Too
dude,
busy trying to be fucking 2 Chains and goddamn and all that shit.
and dude in there, like dude got holes in his jeans, his shoes are ran upwards. My man in there with about $300 on rebate tickets. Wife, kid, chilling. He's spending $1,000 though. $100 in rebates. A man walk outside, chirp chirp. Man hopping in the S600. You know what I'm saying? Can't be mad at dude's style though. You know what I mean? S600, run down jeans, shoes.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I personally, I'm kind of glad I never got into like those type of things where I gotta look like I got money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Where you look like you got money, but your savings account says you don't have any money.
As far as everybody is concerned, I'm broke as hell. Man.
Yeah.
And I want to keep it that way.
I ain't gonna say, man. Now with me, this is the thing. I got a few lady friends of mine that say I got to get out of my rut. That in my rut, when they say that is that they like, dude, you got button ups and like 4 pairs of jeans. I'm like, I got enough. I can wash it. I rewash the shit. Nigga, I'm good. I ain't tripping. I got t-shirts.
Right.
And they're like, well, man, your style. I'm like, nigga, my style is that my bank is good. Motherfucker, that's my,
Thank you.
Right.
my style is that, at the first of the month, all my bills are paid.
Right.
Literally by the next week, whatever money I make after that is all me. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like I got about 8 pairs of shoes. And all my Jordans that I own, which is about 7 pair, I didn't have probably since I was a teenager. Like it ain't, you know what I'm saying, man?
Right.
They still look
But
fresh.
I mean, because that's because we don't wear them every day where they start looking fucked up. Man.
But
'cause,
that's
again,
just-
we work. And normally we in work shoes.
Yeah, that's true.
But that's just me, and that's what it is. I'm in a work uniform 4 out of the 7 days a week. So there's no reason for me to go out here and buy some damn True Religion jeans that I'm probably only gonna wear once a fucking month.
Yeah, them motherfuckers is ugly as hell anyway.
I'm just saying though, there's no point.
Yeah, I like I said, I know people spend their money crazy, but I guess I never understood why you had to look like you got money.
Because you know why? Because niggas went without so much for so long that it's embedded in us that in order for us not to be classified as them broke ass niggas, we gotta look like we got it even if we don't. Remember the saying "fake it till you make it"? That's the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life.
Yeah, I don't like that.
That is the fake it till you make it, motherfucker. You not gonna make it because you sitting here trying to fake it. Shit.
Thank you.
You
Thank
know
you.
with the Joneses.
Yeah, and that too. I don't get that neither. I mean, like y'all car guys. You know what I'm saying? So y'all put some money into some cars. Now the next man will sit up there and say, "Why you putting all that money in this car? You could ABC." And again, I go back to what you can afford. You see what I'm saying? Like me personally,
And we generally enjoy it.
I wouldn't get a Bentley because I can't afford the upkeep on that bitch.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Now, if I could, I wouldn't care about the upkeep
Hey.
price.
Look, when you talk to Ancient Kurt, I was this close from getting the X6 BMWs because I like the way it looked and what I could do. That boy was like, "Hey, you realize that's like 5-6 racks a year on maintenance and all that." And that idea went
Yeah.
straight out the fucking window. Like, fuck that.
Exactly.
Dude, that's a whole nother car per year.
I'm like, that idea went right out the window. We officially pulled into the dealership, and as soon as he said that shit, I didn't even hit the brake. I went right on around to the exit. It was like, "Yep, no,
Like, man,
fuck that."
my car dealer called me a couple of weeks ago. I was telling you about this. Man, he called me a couple of weeks ago because, man, I got a price range that I gave him. He know what I like. And, man, he actually had Aston Martin sitting there, man, V12, all that. And I'm like, damn. But then I thought about it. Man, I'm going to eventually have to get that motherfucker worked on.
Yeah.
You know, man, like a tune-up is going to be 3 or 4. Right, that's what I'm saying. A tune-up is going to be 4 racks.
That is my problem with me getting the vet. Because I want a Stingray. But just the upkeep on that bitch is just astronomical.
I have a friend right now.
This is a Chevy, son. It ain't. I ain't like I went to the Viper. I'm going to a Corvette.
Again, I have a friend right now. He has a BMW quarter to 545, and he has a Benz 600. Both of them motherfuckers are sitting in his driveway. You know why? Because he cannot afford the tune-up on the damn BMW and the damn man, and he can't afford to get the exhaust work done on the Benz. You know what he driving now? A fucking 2003 Ford Explorer.
Which should have been his first investment.
Exactly.
Now, I know everybody, we're talking about vices. I know what my vice is. My vice is old school cars. That's just what I do.
And
you know what I'm saying? You said that what?
And pistols.
And guns. Yes.
Look, first of all,
those are both of your vices.
Okay, first of all, the thing about guns is they never lose value. I can sell any gun I got for the exact same dollar that I paid for it.
That's true.
All right?
Yeah, but man, you spend enormous amounts of money on guns.
Okay. All right. Y'all see what's happening with the police and the street. You see this, right?
Oh, I already tell you. I'll tell you all the time. If zombies attack or if the police lose their mind, I'm knocking on your door and I'm sitting in your living room.
I mean, all I'm saying is this. Police are I'm police friendly, #1 on radio. I love police, go cops. But
He said, yeah, go cops.
I'm just saying that, you know, I'm not anti-police. I'm just saying that if certain situations would occur, you might want to skip the SWAT and call National Guard fucking with me. That's just all I'm saying.
National Guard, they got to bring in the fucking army.
But
what would y'all say y'all paid, like, the last time y'all tricked some money off, like, damn, why did I do that?
You really want to know?
Yeah, I mean, each one of y'all, the last time y'all was like, damn, why did I do that shit?
So I could be honest, I don't really want to let the cat out the bag. I guess I can. Okay. So for me, what I say, damn, I spent 13 racks on the interior.
Ooh, that's a vice.
But it's so butter and so plush.
It is beautiful.
It's so butter.
But I mean, do you say, damn, why did I do that on that though? I mean,
I do until I see it, and I be like, ooh, I see why. This shit. Damn, this shit is sexy.
What about you, Remy?
I'm really thinking I haven't made any crazy purchases lately.
You said the last one.
Yeah, just period. Like,
he bought them 2 pounds.
That wasn't a damn why I did it.
That wasn't a damn why did I do that? Damn, I'm
about to come up real quick.
right.
I need to move this fast. But I mean, I don't know. I have nothing right now. I'm at a blink. Give me a second. I'm gonna think.
All right, you got one look.
Probably when I spent $900 on my suspension and then found out that it wasn't my goddamn suspension that I needed.
Damn, yeah, that's fucked up. You spent a stack on the suspension to find out.
It's not the suspension.
It's not the suspension. Fuck it. Hey, somebody gets shot. Whoever told me.
Right. You just need to air the tires.
You didn't get an opinion at first.
Right.
Man, no, I did. Man, they told me, well, man, you know, this is going out. And found out all the damn time. The only thing, you know what really needed to happen? The chassis needed to be fucking lubed.
Man, yeah.
Damn.
I'd have shot them. Matter of fact, I wouldn't even pay them. I wouldn't have paid them. I'm like, fuck, get my car.
Damn.
Get my car.
I can't think of. I was thinking about it when I was waiting. That's why I let y'all go first, because I was trying to think. Because I'm so cheap lately. It's just, you know what I'm saying.
But you did say your last.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to. I got to really think back.
That's what I'm saying. I'm at the blank right now.
You know what it was? Last time, we was at a motherfucking club and I bought 3 bottles.
Ooh, so you better than me. See, that's my thing. When I'm at the club, I am a cheap son of a bitch at the club.
I'm already drunk.
That was probably.
Liar.
Oh no, I am. Come on, Remy, you already know. Just because we drink a lot, don't mean we pay a lot.
My man. Sadate.
Right, Sadate.
You already know how I get.
Flint the pimp.
Yeah, mine. It had to be that, because I remember.
Walking out like, damn.
No, it wasn't even the walkout. It was the
next morning when you
your
hand in your pocket.
No, you know how you wake up, you like, I'm gonna go to breakfast. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then you know you had a nice wad on you, but you got to like scramble around to get that 10. Like, where the fuck my shit go?
Now see, this the thing about it too with us and managing money. it's a whole lot easier to manage money when you got cash in hand. But when you got credit, niggas just go crazy because you don't see you spending that money.
So you just swipe.
So you just swiping and you constantly swiping and you not doing the math in your head till you get that bill. Like, damn, I'm maxed out now. I owe 5 racks.
Well, me personally, I don't own a credit card no more. I've been going good 6-7 years now.
I own one.
Now, I was like that too. I had one, but then
You gotta have one for emergency purposes.
Well, I tell
Y'all
you
finna
this.
say, and that's for emergencies.
Y'all got me. I got 4.
yeah.
Now, the thing about it is though, I've only had a credit card. The first time I got a credit card was 3 years ago, and it was only because I was like, alright,
But to chime
I'm
in,
gonna go ahead and try to build up
Build your credit.
but to
Because
chime
everything,
in,
me, man, you know me, everything was a cash. Son, if I had cash, I couldn't afford it.
but to chime in, you the only person that I've ever known, bro, that makes it a priority that I've ever talked to. Man, I'm sure there's other people out there, but you the only person that I know that make it a priority to say, you know what, man, I got a bonus coming on this check. Man, I'm finna take that and just pay my credit card clean off.
Oh yeah. Ain't none of my credit cards I owe more than a stack. And that's
But
just
I mean, man, but
build
most
credit,
people.
but-
Most people would be like, well, man, the minimum payment is $30. You know what I'm saying, man?
I'm gonna send 29.
Well, you know, man, no, I got a bonus coming, so I'm gonna send 50.
Right.
I mean, this how and I know we're trying to get off the subject a little bit, but how credit works, and this is why it kind of black people kind of fuck it up. Credit cards, basically, what you need to do, at least for me and anybody I tell trying to build credit, I started off with a $500 prepaid credit card, son.
Yeah.
Realistically, and I think now all my credit cards are like 10 racks, but I usually whatever I do, I pay it off in 6 months, no matter what it is. 6 months you pay it off. You just want to show that you actually active. So
Yeah.
you can get the Michael Kors purse, from Rent a Center if you want. Just in 6 months,
Don't
you
do
pay
that,
that
ladies.
shit the fuck up.
Please don't
You
do
know what
that,
I'm saying?
ladies.
And that's what anything.
If they come to
even
your
if you
house
go
and
in a Rent a
repossess
Center,
your purse,
bro, even if you go in a Rent a Center or wherever it is,
and I'm there,
you can't pay that off within that year.
I'm going to
You don't
YouTube.
need it.
man,
Yeah.
Only cars and houses you should be paying for multiple years.
that's
Exactly.
going on World Star. I'm sorry. If I'm at your house
So-
and they come to your crib to repossess your purse, I'm putting it on World Star.
But see, this is what niggas don't understand. Real talk. Even your furniture in your house, you shouldn't be paying for your furniture for 3-4 years. Son.
No, you shouldn't.
Or your TVs. That shit don't add up. You're gonna wind up spending 5 times the amount of what the shit costs.
Exactly.
Right, you could have just
Just
went
off
bought one.
interest.
Man, just off interest alone. Like
Yeah.
shit.
And that's kind of why I just said fuck the credit, because I was like, y'all, you need one for emergencies. Then I sat back and thought, I did like a 3-year scan. I ain't really had no big emergencies like that. So I just went towards the building my savings up. You know what I'm saying? So if emergency does happen,
Yeah,
Right, you got
just
cash
tap
in
into
hand.
that. Because I mean, that shit was getting out of control, man. I mean, I had a Macy's card, and she was like,
I've
she
never
says,
had one of those.
yeah, she said something about I was buying a gift for my mom. If you apply, you get the discount.
5-finger card.
And all the fuck I did, I spent $100 on the card. I got a fucking deep fryer and a motherfucking crock pot, probably 50 each. I didn't use the card no more. You know what I'm saying? 2 years later, I'm like, oh damn, my mother's birthday coming up, so I'm at Macy's again. The card don't work no more. I'm like, no, I paid it. She said, no, you haven't used it.
Yeah, you
Right,
gotta
so
use
they,
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like,
cut
oh,
it
so-
off for inactivity.
So you motherfuckers just want me to keep on? Oh,
Yeah.
fuck that.
But
You know what I'm saying?
with credit, with major credit cards, it's a little bit different. You don't have to necessarily use them for them to stay active. I got a card right now that's in a safe, that's just in case. So if I ever go to jail and my bond is that big, y'all can swipe it. Just go get the card. Those of y'all who know. And you know what I'm saying? And I've never used it. It is specifically, matter of fact, it's in an envelope that's written on the envelope, bond money. That's what that is.
Well, okay, and then like another one that a lot of people don't realize is these damn payday loans.
Oh man,
Man, that's got to be the biggest
Payday loans,
hustle.
title loans,
Hold on,
cash
but-
for
but I'm saying,
gold.
Scam.
I was in a situation like that, man, with one of my exes, came up with, she needed some money. So I'm like, well, man, all right, I understand you need X amount of dollars, yada, yada, yada. She kept telling me, don't worry about it, I'm going to take care of it. Well, see, you can't tell a nigga don't worry about it, I'm going to take care of it, because then we're not going to worry about it.
True.
Then, you know what I'm saying, man, 6 months later, when she couldn't pay back the damn payday loan, she coming to me. And then you want to reveal to me finally that, okay, yeah, I went and got this payday loan.
But see, this is the thing about it though. Motherfuckers don't read contracts. Niggas just don't. They do not read contracts.
They
And
see
if you
that
look
money
at
in their face.
You look at the payday loan contract, it tells you they can charge you upward to 300% interest. 300 fucking percent.
You know what that
Holy
is?
shit. 300.
But at the time, you know, man, when the shit hit the fan, basically, you know, man, then she come to me and she finally tells me the whole story about the payday loan, and I'm like, why didn't you tell me this before you went and got the payday loan? I'm like, man, worst case scenario, I got 2 fucking cars in the damn garage that I don't even drive, that the titles is upstairs. We could have went and got a title loan, and if we couldn't have paid them back, they just would have came and got the car. I don't really give a fuck because I don't drive.
But you see though, but that's the reason why I'm saying, man, with credit cards, if you get a credit card, you just put that away. That's just in case for emergencies. You don't need payday loans. You know what I'm saying? Your
that's kind of how I feel.
You know, I mean, that magic credit card still got high.
A lot of black folks, man, credit fucked up. Man, we just gonna be real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
man,
but it
a lot
doesn't.
of black folks credit fucked
and
up.
I understand that, but the thing is this: even when your credit is fucked up, man, it's so many avenues out there to repair your damn credit instantly. It's ridiculous. Niggas just don't want to do shit. They don't want to do the research.
They don't want to do the work.
Leg work.
Yeah,
right.
they don't want to
fucking
work.
do that
I
shit.
understand
Nigga,
that.
bullshit ain't about nothing. And I swear, this man on my life, about 6 years ago, I looked. Man, matter of fact, right before I got my first credit card, which was actually like 3 years ago. So, nigga, my credit score was in the 500.
Yeah.
With some nigga shit. My shit damn near 800 now. Like, dude, like the shit is not that fucking hard. I just did due diligence research on my fucking computer, Google how to raise my credit score as quick as possible. And I followed those steps, and literally 2-3 years later, I'm down there at 800.
This female told me the other day, bro, at night, man, she's 25 years old. Her credit score is 172.
That's impossible. It don't even go that low.
I didn't know.
Yeah, it don't.
It don't even go that low. The lowest you can go is I think the 400.
Listen.
Yeah.
Listen, she didn't even tell me this. Her mama told me this.
Her mama is retarded.
Yeah, they was being funny.
You can't go that down.
And I was like, man, and that's what I said. I was like, damn, I didn't even know credit could go that low.
That's just you have no credit, period.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
You in the one.
No. Even when you don't have credit, like if you starting out, as soon as you turn 18, your credit score is still in the 5s.
I mean, yeah, because you got to start building.
Right, because you got to start building it, and they don't. That's why they give you the 5s, because they don't know how you gonna be. Like, I think Remy might be right. I think 350 might be the line. Can't quote me, but I think 350 might be the line.
It can go low. Look, trust me, it can go lower than 350.
Damn.
I mean, no, I think at that point they just call it inactive. like your credit's just shot.
Like we ain't fucking with you at all.
Like don't even apply with us. Like,
but that's what I'm saying, man. Her actual number.
And now, and this is what
right.
But every
like, damn, I thought mine.
Every man. I don't care what you do. I don't give a damn if you work in the 9 to 5. If you selling dope, whatever it is. Every man, when they get to a certain age, you have to have credit. Money is, trust me, makes the world go round, but that money only gets you so far.
Credit,
you know what I'm saying? You have to have some type of credit. Believe it or not, because it's different. If you got money and you got it in the bank, let's say you got 100, 200 grand, you automatically got good credit because you got that much money in the bank.
They call that collateral.
But no, but dope boys, you can't put that much money in the bank. You be in jail. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, you still ain't got credit, and even though you can afford this shit, that's why a lot of times you got to put shit in other people's name that got your credit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm saying at a certain age, you have to have good credit to establish yourself in this world. Because basically, credit ain't shit but your word.
Well,
that's all it is.
If you plan on living in grandma's basement, it really don't matter.
That's true.
Man.
They go right back to priority.
I would say go right back
You pay cash for your bins like you live in grandma's basement. You and your 3 kids.
First of all, I don't give a damn what you are. If you got a car, I don't give a fuck what year it is or what kind of car it is. If you got a car with wheels or bang in it and you live in your grandma's basement, you need to kill yourself.
Damn.
I'm just saying, you do. You need to kill yourself. And kids? Oh, you really need to keep
I was
that.
gonna say, man, I mean, I understand if you single, you know what I'm saying, man, and you really don't have no responsibilities like that, then that's one thing. But when you got 2 kids and a wife, and all y'all, you know what I'm saying, and
At grandma's house.
At grandma's house in the back. And wait a minute, and I'm gonna go one step further. And then you tell your wife, oh baby, you ain't got to work. What the fuck? I mean, like really, what the fuck? And and what kind of bitch is okay with that?
Yo, you'd be surprised.
Yeah.
She's the one that rent the Michael Kors purse.
Yeah, you'd be surprised.
I'm not surprised. You know what I'm saying, man? Because you know, man, like, I put it to you like this. Like, man, like, my youngest son's mother. Man, when she was like 8-9 months pregnant, man, the doctor was telling her, look, you need to stop working. You know what I'm saying, man? Because your ass is too big. Man, you can drop this baby at any time. Man, she refused. She like, man, look, I'm not sitting in the fucking crib. It's not gonna happen. Man, look, we got bills and shit we got to pay. Man, you know, man, we got a crib we trying to buy, yada, yada, yada. You know, man, you know, it was her drive. And man, and her drive drove me to like, man, okay, well, man, I got to get out here then, man. So I can tell her, like, look at the bank account, stop working.
Oh, I want to give everybody one tip. I got this when I was working at TransUnion. They had all these seminars and shit. And there was this white dude and this Asian dude. We'll link up in the smokers lounge. And this is around the time my girl was pregnant. So he was like, you should get your daughter a credit card. And I was like, nah, I ain't messing, you know.
Right.
He like, no. He said, get a card in your name, make her a secondary user, establish her credit now. So when she turns 18,
she don't have her credit.
her shit is set.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, would that work? And he was like, Stezo,
Yeah,
don't you know people that got bills in their kids' name that can ruin their credit?
Yeah.
He was like, why not bills?
Same thing.
I said, damn. And it was like an eye opener. I never thought about it. I knew.
Man.
I heard about people getting cable bills and phone bills in their kids' name, but I never thought about the opposite. I said, damn.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Putting me on. I'm finna add my kid. You know, man.
And then when you add them, like he was telling me, keep it active for 48 hours. You know what I'm saying? You can cancel the card if you want after 48 hours. It's just gonna show credit established.
Right.
Man, don't fuck with it.
Right.
But if you use it and pay it off, it's gonna show credit history, and that credit history is what's
Yeah,
gonna
but see, I don't want to tell people to do that because then you know what they're gonna do, Flynn. They're gonna be out there and
But all you gotta do is
Christmas shopping with the kids.
right.
Balling on their
This is the thing about it,
6-month-old name.
This
Yep.
is, but see, that's the thing about it. You got to use that credit card to buy a tank of gas. You know what I'm saying, and then pay for it.
But like I say,
A lot
you
of
know what they're
people
gonna
that's
do.
very irresponsible. Though.
Yeah, you know what they're gonna do. Because I remember being told my first credit card, just go buy a CD
Yep.
and pay the payments. You know what I'm saying? And I tried to. You know what I'm saying?
Think about video games,
Yeah,
CDs.
the whole damn living room got to make over.
And you know what? And that's probably one of the reasons why I waited so late in life, in my 30s, to get a credit card, because I seen so many people around me get fucked over. You know what I'm saying? When motherfuckers like, man, they garnishing my check and shit.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm like, damn, son, that shit's.
Well, you know, that's that whole 18 when you first go to college. They give you your first $500 card.
Man,
Your Discover.
dude, I put you like this. They gave me a Discover card when I left and went to college, man, with $1,000 limit. Man, I took that credit card and went to the local sound shop, man, and maxed it out.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying, man? And bought everything that I could.
Yep.
Man, I bought interior speakers, I bought highs, I bought radios, I bought shit for the trunk.
Balling.
Man,
Now, see,
I was balling till that motherfucking bill came.
and then you was paying that $30 minimum. That's what.
Man, for like 8 years. You know what I'm saying? Man.
Pay $8,000 for them sounds.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's why I say I don't want to give them no temptation.
Yeah.
Just get the card, activate it, and then 2 days, either cut it up or deactivate the card. Trust me, it works.
They're not gonna do that though.
I know. I hope they do. I'm just trying to get y'all a little jewel. You know what I'm saying? I don't want y'all fucking y'all kids' credit up. Please don't fuck their credit up.
Don't worry, it's already fucked.
Yeah.
Most of them that's like, man, most of them that got that light bulb that came on in their head already got the cable in the baby's name. So, you know.
Cable lights. God damn it.
I hate that too.
Yeah,
Do y'all teach y'all kids about money?
I do.
I try
But
to.
everything I teach my kid about money, her mama just fucking erases it.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. I try to.
I do. I'm real hard on my girls about money. You know, just because I want them to learn now.
I mean, yeah, my kid know that she don't want $1, she want the 20. She's learning that to move up faster in the world. Give me the bigger denomination.
Hey, you know what my daughter learned, and it's funny because she just proved it to me about a couple weeks ago. Now she wants the new mics, and I'm like, all right, that's cool. You want the new mics? How much are they? $200. I said, okay. What your grades look like? Is your grades worth $200? She's like, technically my grades worth about $500, but I'm gonna settle for the two.
Touche, my niece, touche.
They're on their way. Don't even worry.
I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna cash you out. Just go ahead.
Right. Shout out to Flintet.
Go ahead, cash you out. Go ahead, go, because she knows fuck with me, nothing is for free. You
Yeah.
gotta give me something in order to
Yeah, I'm
get
the same
something.
way.
That's just how the world works.
And that's
Yeah.
that's how I am with my kids. I tell my kids all the time, your job is school. My job is to go to work
Right.
and bring home the bacon.
But I think that also teaches them and teaches her, especially with the girls, that it's nothing a nigga out here can do for her that her daddy can't do for her first. Without her, you know what I'm saying, getting in the, you know, like I tell everybody this. Me being a failure as a father, and I'm not knocking nobody out here, is that one, if my daughter get pregnant before she out of high school, and then number two, if my daughter end up on the pole before she
that's
get out of
it,
college.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's just how it is. You ain't gotta go to college, but damn it, if you want to be a pole
gotta
dancer,
have a plan.
No, if you want to be a pole dancer, that's fucking fine. But you got to be over 25 where you can really make that
Yeah.
decision.
Yeah.
That because most girls out here that I feel that's on that pole is doing it because they need the money, not because that's what they want to do. Is because
Right.
they need that bread.
Right.
And they don't have any other skills in order to get that type of money that fast.
See, man, I'm
call it
gonna
fast
play
money for a
devil's
reason.
advocate. They too goddamn lazy to go figure out what else they can do. They see that fast money.
Too much strippers?
Yeah.
No.
You know
I mean,
what
well,
I'm saying,
they
man?
got a talent and a skill. I mean, where would we be if there wasn't strippers?
Man, look, and
A lot richer.
and I'll put it to you like
A
this.
whole lot richer.
And and we've been to countless fucking strip clubs, man, and all them bitches in there ain't got no skills.
Not all of them.
That is true. They might have a body. I pay for the body, not for the skill.
All of them ain't even got bodies.
Well, I'm gonna say ass clapping is a skill because every girl can't do it.
Listen,
But even
we gonna talk
wait,
about Arnie's back in the day.
But wait a minute,
Shout
no,
out
no.
to Arnie's, but man,
But wait, even with that, bro, the thing that kills me about these strippers, it's not like they taking them away. Not all of them, once again, but most of them. It's not like they out there taking that money and doing something else with it. They buying fucking Michael Kors purses and you know what I'm saying,
Renting them.
hot ass shoes and
From
shit.
Rent-A-Center.
And once again, paying for my wheels. Thank you very much, ladies. But still, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, like it's the shit that they. Okay, if I have an occupation that I can make $600-700 a day or a night, son, do you understand what I'm doing with that $600-700?
yeah,
I'm trying to
Think
put
about
in
it.
double time myself.
2 days.
I'm not living.
No, but think about it.
I'm
though.
moving my ass out of Robbins or Riverdale.
But think about it
Going
though.
hard in the paint.
That means that 2 days of working, that should be all your bills. Any bill you got. I mean, the rest of the week, whatever you make, that needs to be stacked towards so that you ain't got to, because you can't strip forever.
I mean, I'm doing something stupid like buying that Benz again. I mean, it's
Man.
something stupid.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
you know,
temptation gonna be a
You know,
motherfucker.
man,
600 a night,
we've
I mean,
known
I'm saying.
strippers that have went to car lots and paid cash money for cars.
Yeah.
But again, they living in Harvey after they do that.
I mean, it's okay if you went out and bought a Geo Metro. I mean, like, you know, pay $13,000, you know, shoebox money.
I'm sorry, no. $13,000 is a down payment on a house in a better fucking neighborhood.
I mean, sometimes
Man,
you want to
your
be close to your
priorities are
job.
fucked up.
You want to be close to
You want to
job.
Car might break down, I got to walk to work today.
In East Stilettos. In December.
In December. Now, what about stocks? Any of y'all play the stock market?
No.
I did for a little bit. That shit is, if you don't have somebody inside to kind of know how that shit go, you know. I mean, I got stock. I still got stock in.
And that's called insider trading.
It is.
No, I
Do
didn't
not
sit back
listen
and
to
say.
Frank the Pimp.
I did not sit back and say somebody that's gonna tell you about this shit.
The
is about
Wolf
to
on
fold.
Wall Street.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I'm
The Wolf.
saying that, you know, it's people out there that actually knows. It's a science to that shit.
They call those
They
market
know,
analysts.
You know what I'm saying? Right, ups and downs. So, I mean, I do have stock. I got stock in a couple of different companies. You know what I'm saying? That actually what's fucked up is I actually get a check like every 6 months from a couple of different companies that
Yeah.
I never even cashed. So now, like the money that I have, you know, acquired, because since I never cashed the checks, is, I mean, it ain't substantial, but I mean, it's
Decent.
yeah, it's,
Can I
it's,
borrow
like, it's like a
100?
year's worth of salary.
Can I borrow 100? Can I borrow 100?
Shit, if you go and talk to them motherfuckers on Wall Street, be like, hey, Flint said, give me $100 out of that joint. Because all they keep doing is rolling over. That's the thing with stocks, though. When you buy a stock, you know what I'm saying, you got to kind of let it keep rolling over.
Well, you got to be playing for the long haul, not
Exactly.
not the short time.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, some I do short, some I do long.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like right now, like Sprint right now is long. You know what I'm saying? Because I just look at it like, I hate to say it, but you know, everybody got their way of investing. I go off black spending.
Yeah, but they're not. Sprint ain't going out of business. I mean, so that's a good investment.
I mean, they can get brought out.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, but they're one of the top 4 right now.
Like for instance, man, the only stock market I didn't play it because I didn't have the liquid at the time. But man, I drove the hell out my mama when the auto market went under. And Ford stock went down to like
Remy talked about that a while ago. It was $1 a share,
and we're still slapping ourselves today.
Yes.
$1
a share.
Get a stack by 1,000 shares.
Thank you.
Wait a minute. And to this day, Moms appreciates me for driving on her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? On that. You know what I'm saying? Because again, she's still a hard-working woman that works every day. But man, that's a little bonus that come.
Yeah.
And she be like, man, thank you, son. Man, I appreciate that.
But when it comes to niggas and spending, like we were saying, they don't have long-term goals. Dude, right now I'm 36. I plan on retiring at 50. Which is early, you know what I'm saying, these days. They say you're not supposed to retire till you're like 65 or something like that.
They kicked that up to like 72, I think.
So, they trying to raise it to 72, 73.
Now, my plan, the way it is and how I got stuff set up is at 50, because I figure at 50, dude, I can still move around, travel, do what I gotta do, everything else. Like, the way that I got my stocks and, 401ks and, where I invested, I mean, after bills, everything, and now mind you, my crib will definitely be paid off by then.
Right.
But I'm still, the way that I planned it is that I'm still paying a mortgage and car notes and everything else. But even after all of that, I'm still gonna be like 6-7 racks a month.
Yeah.
Just after expenditures and bills and all of that. And that's what you gotta kind of aim for. Hence why I don't go to rent a center or shit where I'm gonna overpay or you know what I'm saying, anything like that. Like, there's a lot of niggas I know out there that went to school, all of that, they owe 50, 60 racks in student loans because they paying that bare minimum. Son, I went to FAM. You one of the most expensive fucking schools out there. You know what I'm saying? And
shitload of loans.
you know what I'm saying? And at this point, you know how much I owe them right now to this day? I owe them motherfuckers 15 racks. 15.
Hey, that's good.
You know what I'm saying? Now, my sisters and them went to like the same equal, you know what I'm saying, schooling. I'm gonna forgo like 125 racks.
That's what I was gonna say. 15,000, then you with the family.
You know what I'm saying? Because all the small loans, I was like, it's only $10 a month, but I'm gonna give y'all motherfuckers 500. Get the fuck out of my pockets.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And it got to that point where that's all I owe is 15 racks. And if I wanted to, I'd pay the shit off. You know what I'm saying? But fuck them. That's the way I look at it. So I'm gonna keep feeding them with the long spoon. But that's what we don't look at long term. And I swear, I think if our youth, which we all know youth don't listen worth shit. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause they always feel it ain't gonna be me.
We all gotta learn.
You know what I'm saying?
Bumping our heads and shit. Yeah.
Hard way.
So I'm one of the dudes that I learned from other people's mistakes. You know what I'm saying? And the people around me made so many mistakes. I was like, I'm not gonna do that shit.
Yeah, I do that too.
I'm like, so if you did that, I need to do the opposite because that shit was wrong.
Yeah, I remember reading this article with a guy. He basically broke down, where your money goes. You may not see it, but where it goes. And so I sat there, and again, too much free time. We always say what we make a day at our jobs, you know what I'm saying? But if you really think about in a 24-hour period how much money you make, like if you get 25 an hour and you work, a regular 40 hours, you know what I'm saying? That's 25 an hour, 8-hour day, you know what I'm saying? You get 200 a day just for those 8 hours. Right, but when you look at the whole day, at 24 hours a day, you basically made like $8 an hour for every day of your life. You can't tell me that you can't find something else to do within them times to make a little more money.
Have you read Rich Dad Poor Dad?
Oh yeah, I've read that twice.
Man,
I read Rich
Great
Dad Poor
fucking
Dad, and I got that I can't remember that white dude's name, but the Total Money Makeover. That's another good one. You know what I'm saying?
See, but even
and again, for the youth, Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki. Go read that.
Oh, and real quick, Flint, another tip, just so y'all know. When you go to the Rich Dad Poor Dad workshops, he's never there. So don't think you ever gonna meet him. You're never gonna meet him.
Right.
It's always a rep. Go ahead, Flint.
No, but I was just saying, man, on the lines of that is it's a way that you have to try and figure out how to make your money work for you.
Exactly.
You
And that's what Rich Dad Poor Dad.
And that's what I'm saying. And that's why I got on that line because I read it too. So And that kind of gave me some
That's a good
insight.
fucking book.
Yeah, it kind of gave me some insight on how to make your money work for you. You don't necessarily have to invest your money like that. It's just about, like, people don't understand, dude, you could buy a $50 CD and just don't touch that shit.
Exactly.
Just set that shit to the fucking side. Forget about it. Like, dude, I have like 5 CDs from Bridgeview that was like $100, and it was all some shit that, I don't know, might have got $100 off a scratch off, or you know what I'm saying, like, went to the boat, you know what I'm saying, just extra cash. So I was like, fuck it, let me go ahead, you know what I'm saying, get that shit. Dude, I think now, mind you, one of them is set up for, you know, for my daughter for college if she chooses to go. I ain't gotta pay for that shit, but you know what I'm saying, if she don't, so be it, it's the bread. But it's the point, you can't touch that shit. Once you put it in the CD, it has a shelf life.
Yep.
So it ain't no, I'm gonna dip into it, you can't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, well, that shit ain't no break in case of emergency. That means that, you know what I'm saying, man. And when I turn 50, that's extra bread. And I'm like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Somebody send me a check for 50 racks.
Well, I forgot about that.
Man,
Like, that,
I remember
you
when
don't even forget, you don't even know. Like, somebody gave me 50 racks, we heard to cash this shit, they figure out.
I remember when I was a shorty, and you know, man, when you a kid, you know what I'm saying, man, you looking at this shit, man, around Christmas time. Of course, you want toys and, you know, man, shit that you can use.
Yeah.
But my great grandmother and my great grandfather, every year, dude, they would buy me $100 savings bonds. Every
And that was back when they was worth something. Now,
they ain't worth shit now.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
I
I
was
mean,
gonna say
man,
CDs and shit that you know.
but I mean, man, like every year,
Right.
like this was a yearly thing.
Right.
Like, dude, I knew. Get this goddamn $100 savings bond. I can't even go to Toys R Us and use it.
can't cash this bitch.
Right, you know what I'm saying, man. But when I got to be 25, 26, man, shit, them motherfuckers came in handy.
Hell yeah.
So while we sitting here talking about overspending, what is it with parents, us as parents, with throwing 5-year-olds $600-700 birthday parties? You know, when
That's to impress everybody else. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, man? When they 4-5 and you
They don't know about that shit.
You know, you're spending
They not even gonna
$1,200 on petting zoos and shit. And I'm like,
Actually, you know what? Just to chime in, I got a problem with buying those $100 cakes for a 1-year-old.
yeah.
Strawberries and ice cream.
Well,
and
my father a
peaches
chef,
all in
so I
one.
ain't never
I
had
mean,
it.
But still,
Worry
I mean,
about that
it's,
part.
if it's really for the kids, like, dude, they don't even need all that. They ain't gonna remember none of that shit.
Nope. They can go to motherfucking Chuck E. Cheese
Dude, I
and
swear.
have a blast.
Nah,
Oh, my
and
life.
man,
I've been to a 3-year-old party that had a fucking DJ.
Yeah.
You're
That's
3. Why
that's for
the fuck
everybody
is that
else.
DJ?
Yep.
now, man, and I want to ask y'all, am I wrong for this? Because I've really been struggling with this. Like, man, like my son, he wanted a paintball party. And I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying, man, that's cool. And then I started looking into that shit. Man, and it was literally $50 a person. Minimum of like 12 people. Then, you know what I'm saying, of course you gotta, man, that didn't include the paintball equipment, the paintballs. You know what I'm saying, man, they just gave you the guns and like 20 paintballs. And it's like,
Well, I'm gonna say Groupon.
man,
Yeah, I'm gonna say
Even that,
Groupon.
it depends on the age of the kid.
hold on.
Yeah.
Now, mind you know what I'm saying, man. Now, this is what I'm factoring into it. Man, mind you, man, we still got to feed them. Man, we still got to transport them there and back. You know, man, and all these, man, and I'm going to have to buy extra paintballs because 20 paintballs for each gun, man, if we
Yeah,
out there an
that's-
hour and a half, that ain't nothing.
Hell yeah.
you got 10 minutes, you got 20 balls, knock yourself out.
No, I'm saying, man, this was like for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
No.
See, but
Man, and I'm talking about on a big ass field. Now, what my solution was, I said, man, look, and I told his mama this. Man, she got pissed off at me because I was like, man, look, I can't see paying $50 a kid for 12 kids and we still got to feed them, yada, yada, yada. I say, man, you can send out the invitations and tell the parents, man, they going to have to send their kids with some money. I ain't saying they got to cover the whole whop.
Right.
But, man, they got to cover part of this damn cost.
well, see, for me, it depends on the kid's age. I mean, if the kid is a teen, you're gonna enjoy it. Y'all ain't gonna be out there doing, you know what I'm saying? Just y'all gonna actually have fun, shit like that. Like that, paintballing at a certain age as a kid is gonna leave a lasting memory. If it's gonna leave a lasting memory, I'm willing to dish out the bread.
Flintstone.
But if this is a 7-year-old or a 6-year-old,
Flintstone, at the end of the day,
cheese and jumping them damn balls.
Flintstone, at the end of the day, we know which one of your nephews we talking about, and we know his record.
I understand that.
And we know how we feel about track records.
But we just talking in general. We ain't breaking it down to specific kids. There's certain kids I know don't even deserve a birthday card. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, and in that paintball situation, I would tell him to get 3 of his friends.
And that's what I said.
You know,
I said,
small like that. Because I mean,
that's
that
what I
is.
said. I'm like, man, I'm like, I'll pay for it. You know what I'm saying, man? You and you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
a couple of your buddies, but
Right.
12.
Yeah, no.
You up for $600?
Yeah,
Thank you.
That's not.
And I was like, man, for $600, I can go buy y'all. I can go buy you and 3 of your friends
Some real
y'all
guns.
own paintball
And
party.
y'all can go outside and play with each other.
No, I'm just like, man, your own paintball party.
this is
That's
how
like,
I
I
get out
can
of
go
that.
buy all 3 of them equipment, paintballs, and the paintball
That's
guns, and send them to the forest preserve, and we can barbecue. You know what I'm saying? Man, that was my solution.
But
And she got pissed off at me.
But see, this is the thing
Oh,
about
yeah,
it.
of
though.
course.
See, when
He
I
said,
get,
yeah, of course.
when I get in them type of situations, that's when, you know what I'm saying, man, you know, the hustler in me kind of pop up, and I holler, because I only got a daughter, so I holler at him like, hey, look, check this out. Now, it's your birthday. You know, you do what you want to do. But we need to spend $600 on this.
There you
or I can
go.
buy you $300 on this present just for
There you go.
yourself. It's going to last you a whole lot longer. My daughter like, look, fuck them friends. Go ahead and give me, you know what I'm saying,
Yep.
the $300 you
Say,
did. and
cash
I'm
me
out.
out.
And
Right.
again, it all
Hence
about
the
how
reason why she was like, my grades worth $500, but I'll take these $200 shoes.
and I feel you. But see, you got 1. I got 3.
Man,
So-
that means you got to do it 3 times a year.
No, I know.
I mean, you should wear protection.
Hell no. Man, I love all 3 of my babies.
I understand that.
Nobody said
But-
that. I'm just saying.
But at the end of the day, now on the flip side of the coin, my 7-year-old, man, we was gonna throw him a party at Legoland this year.
That's decent.
You know what I'm saying? That's decent. You know, man, it's not real costly.
Right.
But, however, considering that he's in a whole nother state, and we had to cover, man, his birthday is 4 days before Christmas.
Oh, he getting gypped.
That's why you just get one big gift.
No, hell no, and we never gonna jip him like that.
Yeah.
Man,
Wait till you get about 10 and 11.
man,
Don't worry.
What he wanted to do for Christmas was,
He's on small
man,
shit right
he
now.
wanted to come to Chicago.
Okay.
Well, man, that's flights. And if you fly like I fly, man, I don't fly with no fucking layovers. I'm non-stop. So,
Yeah.
man, I'm going to pay the bread to be non-stop, and I'm not flying no goddamn Spirit Airlines.
Too
Man,
big for Spirit.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm not flying. I need to be a little comfortable. Now, his mama called me back and was like, look, well, you know what? We're going to scratch that whole goddamn Legoland party. What we going to do is, man, we're going to take him to the movies and out to eat.
Yeah.
You know, man, get him a couple of gifts.
It's his day. Yeah.
So,
He gonna be
I
cool
mean,
with that because
Yeah.
he's 7.
But you know what though? You also though, speaking on that same, kind of on that same subject though. If I see another nigga out here who not gonna spend that $600-700 on their kid, you know, how their kid out here looking like that, but yet and still they sitting on 24 and
flossing.
got bags.
Yeah.
That shit pisses me off.
That
too.
shit pisses
Like,
me
come
off
on,
to
man.
the
Yeah.
man.
And live in grandma's basement.
You know,
Yeah, that pisses
Don't
me the
forget
fuck
that.
off.
you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, like honestly, as much as I love cars, man, my shining achievement to show off is my kid, and my kid is gonna be laced before I'm laced.
Yeah. And
You know what I'm
then
saying?
when you really think about it, kids only ask for what they think they can get from you anyway.
Yeah.
Like your child would never come to you like, Dad, I want the new Lamborghini. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because they know the
Mercy
chances of
Lago.
them getting it is slim. They know they're not getting the Lamborghini.
But Kanye kid at 16 is gonna be like, man, I want a Lamborghini.
Exactly, because he know Pop's sitting on that.
But see, that's the thing about it. I do a lot of car shows. When I go to these car shows and shit, I be seeing dudes easily 60, 70 grand in the car. But yet, you know what I'm saying, man, your kid over here looking like, man, he just part of the damn
Fucked up.
fucking Charlie Brown, you know what I'm
Right.
saying, crew and shit. And I'm like, dude, like, nigga, you know, it's motherfucking Macy's across the street, so we in that parking lot. So you might want to go in there, get your kid some clean socks. God damn, put some shoes on this baby.
Thank you. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man, like, dude, come on.
That shit aggravates me too.
Shit.
And I'm not saying your kid got a hot name brand. Don't get me wrong.
Right,
Don't get me
but I'm
wrong,
just-
y'all. I'm not saying that.
But you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
See,
you know what I'm saying?
It be killing me. Like, dude,
You can't even go get the motherfucker no boots. You know, we live in the Shire. What does it do every year in the Shire around this time of
snow
year?
like a
Snow like a
motherfucker.
Thank you.
motherfucker.
We're just
So-
in exceptional weather right now.
Yeah,
For
you
our
ain't
listeners that's out of state. It's
Shout out to the 60
in Chicago.
degrees.
Yeah.
61.
Hey, but it's 60. It's like 60 everywhere right now.
I mean,
But still,
El
60.
Nino.
It's 60 in Boston.
But
So-
even still, I hate to see that shit.
I do
and,
too.
And that shit pisses me off. Like, come on, dude. Like, man, it ain't hard. You know, especially when you out here, you out here trying to be like these street outlaw niggas out here, buying superchargers and, you know what I'm saying, man, 212s and...
Well, that's just bad money management.
It is, because I'm not saying you shouldn't treat yourself, but, your seed shouldn't be fucked up.
Man, your kids got to come before you treat yourself.
Yeah.
But that's you being selfish, though.
Exactly.
Because niggas got this mentality that, okay, I work hard, so I'm going to spend hard. No, motherfucker, that's technically not how the game's supposed to go.
That's not how it works.
You should work hard and plan hard.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
I like
plan
that.
hard.
That.
You know what I'm saying?
Say that again, Stezo.
Work hard and plan hard. Seriously. Because the future is coming. You can't stop the future.
And when you see a lot of people out here that take these trips to, you know what I'm saying, Vegas, and they out there splurging and shit, man, a lot of my guys personally that I know that be taking these trips, man, they don't just wake up in the morning and be like, I'm going to fucking Vegas.
Right.
That shit was planned.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying, man? Like, the money that they splurging out there, it's not coming out their bill account.
Right. They not coming back home to pink slips and disconnection notice.
Yeah. And I think that's kind of how most of my guys, and that's the reason why I got a problem with like joining car clubs and shit, because, and I'm not, once again, this is not all of them, but it's a lot of car clubs that I know, and I'm like, dude, you need to get out your mama's basement instead of you going in here to this car club and feed your fucking kid. You know what I'm saying? But yet you paying dues to these motherfuckers to wear somebody else's name. Fuck that. I'm my own fucking man. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to belong in order to feel like I'm something. And that is where I think our money problems differ from white people, because we as a group have to feel like we something. We gotta belong.
Feel like
we gotta stand out.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta be, you know what I'm saying? We gotta be there.
Agree.
And that ain't me. The way I look at it, everybody needs to be like me. Everybody trying to be like me. So therefore, I'm gonna make myself the best, so that even when you try to be like me, you still ain't gonna be me. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I do it. So you best believe when you see me, riding up in old schools that's worth 60, 70 grand, my daughter, she been straight.
Taken care of.
Way before that car was even thought of. You know what I'm saying?
All right, before we close out, I want everybody to give a tip. A little lasting tip, little nugget of jewel. You know what I'm saying?
Nugget of jewel.
Yeah, a little nugget of jewel, to the listeners, because somebody they may be getting educated off this one. Go ahead, Flint.
My nugget is, I don't care if you getting $200 a check or you're getting $2 million a check. Everybody don't want to live check to check, then stop living check to check. Quit buying shit you don't need. Put up $5, $10, any damn thing. That's the only thing that stops you from living. It's easy to say you ain't living from check to check. Nigga, if you got $5 from your last check, nigga, then you ain't living check to check. You know what I'm saying? So, man, once every now and then, make it a whole check. Get paid and don't do shit but pay bills. And that's it. Just at least one check a month. Put some money up. That's my only tip for you. I don't give a fuck how much it is, but just one check.
Right.
Put it up.
You got Remy?
Well, I'm gonna go with this. 95% of the game is money management. The other 5% is your hustle or whatever you're doing to get your money. So with that in mind, manage your money.
You got something up?
Man, I'm just gonna piggyback off what Remy just said. Man, you have to manage your money, man. And going in the damn strip club with 201s and your fucking light bill ain't paid, it's not good money management. Man, it's priorities, man. Please, man, black people out here, please, man, prioritize, man. We
shout out to our strippers. Shout out to
That's all I was about to say. Shout out to all the strippers out there.
Right.
Shout out to all y'all.
Man,
Stezo Radio, love y'all.
Love y'all to death.
We're coming soon.
Stezo slow clap. Stezo slow clap.
We're coming soon to a theater near you.
Prioritize your money. Man, pay that goddamn light bill first, man, and then go get the $200 out the bank to go to the strip club. Man, and you females, man, pay that light bill first, and then go put that Michael Kors purse in layaway. Man,
Don't rent that bitch.
man, because we don't know when the motherfucker came out.
One lesson that I learned that has taught me something, and this is the one lesson I want to get across. I always grew up until I got older. If you can't afford it at the time, you don't need it.
That's true.
All right?
Yes,
So
yes.
stop all that rent and shit.
That's like a closing
Stop.
statement there.
Yeah, if you can't afford it when you see it, you don't need it.
Yep. That was kind of part of my tip, but the real tip I'm gonna give everybody, because we coming up on that season again, tax season.
Income tax balling.
Right.
Tax ball.
Right. When
Oh my
please,
gosh.
when you get your return, just try to put. I'm gonna say small. Just take 30% of your return and put it towards an. That's what I'm
They
saying.
gonna do 30?
I'm just saying though, because I know people they get like 3,000-5,000. You know what I'm saying? They get 3,000-5,000 back, and then by April
They broke.
they
his
broke.
head.
So just take 30% of your return and invest it.
Bills still aren't paid. They
Yeah.
actually accumulated new bills.
Right, just invest it. And then another thing you may want to do if you have kids, you might want to start looking at your tax return as their college fund.
Yep.
Take the entire return and put it into an account that they can, build on for college.
Just for you, tax return money is extra money, and you should not count on that. Like
shouldn't.
I'm counting on this money to do this and this. No, do not count on tax return money.
Yeah,
that money is not. That's free money. That's
It's not for
Right.
TVs and fucking leather couches.
Right.
It's really not.
You should not be getting furniture every fucking tax season. Seriously.
Or a car.
Damn.
I mean, buy a better car. I mean, you won't need one every year.
Thank you. Hey, on that note, we gonna sign out. I know y'all gonna flood the inboxes with this shit. Go right the fuck ahead.
Stezo's thought of the day.
Alright, real quick. This was a real good episode about, spending. And I know they had the whole, band on Black Friday to show the power of the black dollar. And I was with it because I didn't need nothing. Because if I came across a real good deal on Black Friday, please believe I would have grabbed that shit. But when it comes to spending or tricking off money, just really ask yourself, do I need it? Or am I getting this just to show that I can afford it or I have it? We get a lot of things because it's the new thing. But do you really need it? Or do you just want it? And no matter what it is, whatever you spend your money on, it is your money. You earned that money. You made that money. You worked hard for that money. Just don't put yourself in a po house to buy certain shit. That item or that purchase should not make you second guess if you got enough money for groceries, if you got enough money for rent. I mean, think about it. Be smart with your money.